welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be spilling the tea about working at Wendy's. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm also going to be filming a get ready with me. So I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this look and spilling the tea about Wendy's, keep watching the video. Okay guys, so let's get into the video. I'm going to start off with putting on my foundation. Going in with a Wet n Wild foundation stick, and if you hear all that noise, that's me grabbing it from, let me show you actually. So I got this thing from Ross. It's really cute. Got it from, let me see, $8. And this is how I organize my makeup. I keep everything here. I keep my palettes in here, and yeah, my sticks right here, highlighters here, lipsticks here, or lip glosses. That is heavy, but I keep everything there, and I just like it a lot because it's just very organized. I'm a very organized person, so I tend to like that. But anyways, let's get into the spilling the tea about working at Wendy's. So I started working at Wendy's I started working at Wendy's in the end of May, so I was still in school, but almost like leaving school. And pretty much I did like the job at first, and then it just got tiring. Like, I just got tired of dealing with too much. So I know there's gonna be tough times with customers everywhere you go, but it's at Wendy's it's different. You're doing stuff on your own a lot, and then customers will tend to get frustrated because you're doing everything on your own. So you can't do everything on your own pretty fast, and the customers would get pretty upset about that. So that would happen, and then that'll be too much for me. I would end up arguing with some of my employees also, some of the employees that work there. But it would just be getting too much. But working at Wendy's, it was also a fun experience. Wendy's was my first job actually, and I did love Wendy's at first. I was proud. I had made some really good friends also working at Wendy's. Having good friends there really makes it better, just not being alone there. So yeah, it was just beginning to be too much. I had loved my friends. Making friends at Wendy's was the best moment there. Times were really tough most of the times, but some days it was really fun, just to be there. But right now, tomorrow is my last day, so I was about to make a year of working at Wendy's, but I decided it was best for me just to leave. And I am going to be a college student starting in August. So I am a senior in high school right now, and I just felt like maybe I needed a job that's going to be more a calmer environment, such as a store, working at a store as a retail, being a cashier or something like that. But a fast food restaurant could be really tough because you have to deal with customers a lot, and if you do something wrong, they're gonna end up screaming at you, or it's a lot. It's you gotta work at a fast pace. Also, you can be slow, and everything's just quick, and it was just a pretty tough job, I'm gonna say. If you haven't had a job and you're looking into jobs, I say working at a fast food restaurant should be your second option, and getting as your new job, because it is pretty tough. If you're looking for new jobs, it's okay, you have that experience and as somewhere fast, and then You know, that's the only thing that's pretty good. But and then you're like stressing out about everything, and it's just like you don't know like what to do and all that. So it was pretty tough. But did I have fun working at Wendy's? I did have fun, but there was at times where it was just like too much, like no, like too much drama, you know. So it was tough, let me say that. But at the same time, a job is a job. All jobs are gonna be tough, like especially dealing with customers and all that. So I feel like all jobs are just gonna be tough. You can work your best as you can, but it's just too much. Like everything just starts to begin to like too much. But the thing I liked doing at Wendy's was like working at Wendy's, like, you know, the best things are the Frosties, and you can eat Frosties whenever, like, whatever. Like that's how I used to like chill down a little bit, eat a Frosty, chill, you know, had a little couple nuggets here and there. And if you did, like sometimes at Wendy's you couldn't get breaks because there weren't enough people to cover your shift, or like, you know, just enough people to do what you're doing, basically. Because you have drive-through, you have the front sandwiches, you have back sandwiches, you have the fry station, you have a grill station. You know, there's more than one thing to do there. And when you're on cashier, you have not only to be on cashier, but you have to be cleaning up front, you have to be stocking up front and everything. Like, you're not doing one thing. And that's what people don't know. A lot of people don't seem to know that. But you're doing a lot of things at like once. But the thing I like though is like when you're at work, your day wasn't dragging. Like at Wendy's where I worked at, it would get really packed. It would always have people. It would barely be like no customers, or like, you know, be like real like long or something, you know. So when I would go to work, it would be like I just got out of work, like, oh shoot, don't mind that. But it would be like fast. Like the day wouldn't even drag. Sometimes it would, but that was only when like a lot of customers weren't coming in. So you would think like workers wouldn't want like a lot of customers coming in, but working at Wendy's you do, because then it's gonna be, everything is just going slow. So I like that when a lot of customers would come in, and where I was at, I'd say like it's really busy, like really busy. But working at Wendy's was a tough experience, but also a fun experience, a learning experience. You get to learn a lot of things. So today I'm going to be going in with the Daisy My Quest palette once again. Okay. I bought myself 2 new Wet n Wild brushes because I only have like 2. Let me cover this because it'll be like, get in there. The only bad thing about working at Wendy's too is that the constant like smells of the burgers and all that, that would just be too much. So I'm gonna be going in with passion fruit from the palette. Starting in with my inner corners. I like this color, it's really nice. It's really pigmented also, like you don't have to add a lot. A little goes a long way. Then in my outer quarter with the same brush, just flipping the side, I'm gonna be going in with Bittersweet, which is this darker shade, almost like kind of look alike, but they're not. I'm gonna be going in right here, just adding that. I like to drag it a little bit so it can look like a wing type. So yeah, Wendy's was fun, but also it was like kind of like you have to learn a lot of new things, as in like they add new food all the time, or like, you know, things like that. And it was like you have to learn with the customers, because the customers will learn that there were new items on the menu, and then you're learning that there are new items on the menu also. But I liked making like the fruit drinks. Like right now the new drink is tropical berry, and I would actually love that drink, making the drink, because it was just, I don't know, I just like doing it. I would also like making frosties, because I just find it like, I just like the when it's like going into the cup and things like that. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go in with Icy, the white glitter shade, and go in and put that at my inner corner. Cause I'm icy wifey. He doesn't wanna fight me. This is actually good. I like this. I like this color. So then we're gonna go in, and I have these little Sephora makeup wipes, like to go makeup wipes, and I'm gonna be like pairing that up here. Wherever my mess ups are. These are actually, they smell good. They're like, it's like watermelon, because that's why they have no watermelons. Do I not want to put my mirror back in there? I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty thing. Add that to here. Okay, I'm done with my makeup, guys. This is the final look. I already have my mascara and my eyebrows on, so. But I'm still gonna be talking to you guys about working at Wendy's and stuff. So one of the fun things about working at Wendy's would have to be making new friends, getting to know. I'm gonna add this one to you. So a fun thing about working there, is making new friends, like getting to know more people. Of course, it'd be tough with the customers like constantly yelling at you and things like that. I would have to say one of the worst probably situations that happened while I was working there would have to be when a older man, yes, older, I'm talking probably like 40s, 50s, he got mad at me because I told him that he needs to wait in line like the rest of them, and that's period. Because I would say it for the customers, because the customers would kind of be like scared to say stuff, and I was like, you know what, so you have to go, like you cannot just be jumping in line like that. So I told him, I'm like, so you have to wait in line like everybody else. He's like, I've been waiting here, but yes, the B word. He called me a bitch. He called me a hoe. He called me a stupid hoe. He was calling me all types of names just because I told him that he needs to wait in line like everybody else. So a customer heard it, like the one that was behind him, and he told him, you know what? You shouldn't be talking to her like that and all that stuff. So 3 boys at my job, they weren't afraid of anybody, and they were like, they just got in it. Like they overheard him calling me names. So they got really mad, and they were like trying to like, you know, say what's up. So things started going everywhere as like papers and, you know, everything like that. Like just a lot of stuff was going everywhere. And they even threw hot water at him. And then the guy was like, you know what? I got something for y'all. Like, and we were scared. We're like, what if you pull out a gun? Like, so we were like, what if you pull out a gun right now? Like, I'm mad scared. And I was like, I always record everything. I always get the good stuff. And when this happens, I didn't get the good stuff. And you know, my manager, he had just left out for a little bit, but there's like regular managers there. This was the general manager, and he had left for a bit. And this all happened when he left for a little bit. He came back and he heard everything that happened, and he just got really mad at the employees. And I was just really upset because it's like I was getting called out my name for just speaking up for other customers, and you know. So the customer in line also stuck up for me, and he was like they were literally about to box it out. So I was like, you know what? I'm like kind of scared. Like, don't box it out. So that was like my worst moments. But there has been a lot of situations of customers speaking down on me and just, you know, screaming at me, and I feel some type of way about it, you know, because your job is at a line. Like, you can't talk to these customers. And me, I always been the type of person, like, you know, to jump at it. When anybody says, I would, like, talk back right away. Like, I just wouldn't. So I didn't have a lot of patience. But as the time went on and as I worked there, I started to gain more patience. I would have just a lot of patience with customers after that. So, like, these customers wouldn't faze me anymore. I'd be like, bye, have a nice day. If they're having a little tough day, as you could tell when they're acting a certain way. So I was like, bye, have a nice day, you know, crack them with a smile, and that's it. So bye. And I would see, my job was by my school, so I would see a lot of my friends working there. I mean, not friends working there, I mean friends coming there, and you know, so that was also a good thing. My parents would come visit me also, my family would too, because my grandparents also lived around the neighborhood where I was at. So, you know, when I saw my family that would come to work, that would just feel good to me. Like, it'll feel like, wow, you know, they care about me, like they want to see me work. And I'll get a little sad, like, I wish I was with my family right now eating, but I was working, so I couldn't go eat with them. And you know, also working at Wendy's, like, it was just it was a fun experience, don't get me wrong, but also a tough one. Not only with the customers, but you know, people that work there also. Like, everybody would just be frustrated, and even with the managers too. Like, everybody would be frustrated with the customers, frustrated with everything that's going on. If there's like not enough people working there, it would be too much going on with us. So, you know, everybody would be in a bad mood sometimes, which is a bad thing. But other than that, it was like, we had a good time. We would get rewarded with stuff also, like new shirts all the time and things like that. And it was just a good, like, that's what I like, that we had competitions with different Wendy's, and that's a lot of people don't know, but we do have competition with the other Wendy's, and that's what I liked about it, you know, like, we get rewarded with stuff, and we have challenges with each other, and it's fun, because I like competitions. I'm a very challenging person, so I thought it was great. Shouldn't leave with that. Working at Wendy's wasn't bad though. It's not that bad. Just, I regret it being my first job, because it's a tough first job. Like, you need to have a lot of patience working there, like, and you need to know your right from wrongs. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. I spilled a little bit of tea about Wendy's, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please give it a like, subscribe for more content on my channel. I'm really hoping for getting like more subscribers and things like that. I will be posting more. Wanted to post every Friday, but I am kind of busy with school. I'm about to go into college. I'll make a video about that also. Another Get Ready With Me talking about college and applying to colleges, being a senior and all that, things like that, just for my younger people that are not seniors yet or about to be seniors. So yeah, everything said. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe for more.